So I've been doing this for coming up 5 years, and in 2021, I put my YouTube channel up, Ian's Field of Greens 2021, and I videoed people who were hacking me sitting outside my house in a VW Golf, a silver VW Golf, and I videoed it, and I did a video about this. So car parked outside my place end of April 2020 to December 2020 on days I was being hacked. Now I don't know whether, I'm not saying that this is definite that it was to do with the police, but the people in the car acknowledged my brother and sister-in-law when they were out and about. Also, I saw them with the manager of my brother's shop. I saw them with my brother. I saw them with a chap that used to own a phone shop called Matt. And he used to own a phone shop in town. And I saw them with the police as well. Anyway, I'm going to play you the video from 2021. And this is it. End of April, beginning of May 2020, we were in lockdown. This car kept turning up outside my place.
This is silver Golf over there. There's two lads on the vehicle now. And they come down and they park in the car park every night and they sit here. And it's like, getting paranoid about this or not. Anyway, the guy in the big grey van, and there's a dark van next to it, he actually approached me the other day and he said, this silver Golf is there every day. And he comes in and he waits and he watches your place and they think that they're watching me, which I think is very odd. But it's every single day. It's like they've got nothing better to do. I thought it was because I was being paranoid a bit, but apparently not. Apparently other people think so. It's weird too, so I don't know. Anyway, this has been going on for a few weeks now. It's been there every single night. It's like they've got nothing better to do, I suppose. But anyway, I'm just going to...
Silver Golf, registration plate DNO2FKB. This was the car that was parked there for the whole of the summer. It was actually my friend who helped me to build the polytunnel who said that he noticed that this car was parked outside my house, and he said that they thought they were watching me, and that's why that video was up, that I put up, that suggested that they are watching me, and I thought I was being paranoid, and that's why I videoed them. This is the car DNO2FKB. There's also a blue BMW that was parked around, looking suspicious.
Until my friend is an ex-officer, 1st of January. My friend who's an ex-officer suggested that I should film anything that was suspicious. Yeah, that's alright. Just wondered what you were... I was looking for a bit. Lovely. You mustn't disbelieve people. You mustn't disbelieve people.
To the end of September, October 2020, I had different cars that were following me about, and at the same time I was being hacked. This is one of the cars, and this silver Golf was the other car. It's DNO, the registration plate, and it was there for the whole of the summer outside my house. And I believe that these people were the ones that were hacking me and changing the dates on my Facebook account.
This car was in the car park for the whole of 2020, from end of April, early May till September, October 2020, the whole way through, and I filmed it all the time that it was in there, and I feel that I was being harassed by them. I did approach them, and they gave me some weird story that they were workers from out of town that came in for a joint into the car park and sat there in their car, which I thought was really weird, seeing as we were in lockdown, and they said that they lived in the middle of nowhere. They also used to park up next to my field and used to hang around up there as well. I did feel harassed by them. I saw them with some other people. I live a private property, and I saw them with the people from that property as well. The first time that I reported all this to the police, when I found out about the hospital records in June of 2020, I reported everything to the police in Honiton, and I went in and I had to go into an interview room. It was the same one that I went to in 2022. I went the last time, and it was December the 1st or 2nd, 2022, and I saw an officer, Will, and I tried to report the crime again. Anyway, I tried to report this at that time as well in 2022, and I tried to report this car. And when I tried to, the police officer took his body cam off and put it on the side facing away, and he said that the camera didn't need to see that. Well, I'm showing it now because I feel that I was being harassed by these people. When I went and reported it, I said that the first time that I had reported it was in this Honiton police station in this very room in 2020, when I'd found out about all the hospital records. The first officer that I reported it to, I don't know what his name is, and I call him Officer Topknot, and he was in the car park just down the road every day that this silver Golf was there. Now, I don't know why, but he was there every day. I've seen him with the people from the property downstairs as well. And I have got a copy of his registration plate, because he's been outside my house in February 2021. I've got pictures. He was in his uniform outside my house on days that I was being hacked. I've got a recording of the day that he was outside my house. I've got the recording of the device that I was being hacked through, and he was sitting outside my house. He was sitting outside my house in uniform and in plain clothes, in a normal car, and just an ordinary car. Like I say, I've got the registration for that as well. I don't know why he was there, and I found it very strange that I was being hacked, and it was the same number coming up of the device through my accounts that I can see and that I've recorded, and it was the same officer. Now, he was the same officer all the way through. I personally feel that I'm being harassed by them, and I don't know why I'm being harassed by them. I find it very strange that I'm being hacked on the same days when these officers in their cars or in plain cars are outside my property. I find it very strange when cars like this silver Golf are outside my house, outside my property. I found it very strange. There was a chap that was with these people in the silver Golf who used to have a phone shop in town years ago, old chap, and I saw him with these people in the silver Golf all the way through the summer and right up until the autumn as well, and I found it very strange. There was a few cars, this one as well. This was the car that was parked outside my house on days that I was being hacked. As I say, I have the information of the account or the IP address of the people that were hacking me. This was the car that was sat outside. The person that was sat inside this car was an officer in uniform and an officer not in uniform. He was sat there this year, in February of this year. I feel like I'm being harassed by them. I know that I was being hacked on these occasions because I have the information, as I say. February, the last time I went and reported it all to the police, I said that I was being hacked by this officer, and also I have evidence of other people that have hacked me that's got a similar or the same number on the devices, and I've got photographs of them through the whole of 2020, including this silver Golf, all the way through. I've got other people that used to turn up in a van and they'd be here like all day, giving me really weird answers when I asked them questions. Things were in a lockdown. And I've got lots of information to do with all of this. Now, I know that I've been hacked all the way through because I hired the forensic investigation team that used magnet forensics to look into it all. And they found out that I was being hacked since 2016. As I say, it's strange. I find it strange that there's police cars, ordinary police cars, with officers in uniform on days that I'm being hacked outside my house, and then there's officers in ordinary cars as well, either in uniform or not in uniform, on the days that I'm being hacked. As I say, I feel like I'm being harassed, and I have been for a while now, so these are more things that I'd like to know the answers to, and I'm not getting any answers from anyone, even though I've tried to report it, and I tried to report it to the police station in 2022 in Honiton, and when I reported it to them on that day, from there till the 12th I was hacked again, and I've got the evidence that I was hacked again. Now, I'm not saying that it was these people that hacked me, but it was from the day that I went to the police station and reported that I was being hacked until the 11th, 12th of December 2022 that I was being hacked. And I've got evidence of this. Hi, it's me. So this is my YouTube channel, Ian's Field of Greens 2021. I actually put everything onto this channel in 2021. All the stuff from 2020, all the stuff about being hacked, that car that I've just shown you, the silver Golf, that BMW that's got Blob Mr. as a reg plate, all of these different things, and the way that I was being hacked all the way through from when I found out, or before I found out in 2020, all the way up until 2023, 2024. I believe that I'm still being hacked today, because like my Wi-Fi will just drop out all of the time. It's like they're cutting it out. Now, I've been told that you can get devices that will make your Wi-Fi drop out, and then when it comes back on, they work out who's got what and what's going on. I know that I was hacked, as I say, all the way down through, and when I hired the forensic investigation team who use magnet forensics, they told me that they can hack you through your Wi-Fi, through your email address, through your phone, through all the different things. And I know for a fact that I have been hacked all the way through this. And I'm just trying to make my point clear. If you want to go and have a look, you can look at my YouTube channel, Ian's Field of Greens 2021, and you can go to playlists. And when you go to playlists, you will see that there are absolutely loads. Anything that's got WKMM, my channel is supposed to be about animals and wildlife and growing veg and fruit and flowers and that. It's supposed to be nice, but I did put all of the stuff to do with my mum on there. So just if you want to go and have a look, please do. WKMM, Who Killed My Mum. There's WKMM shorts, there's hacking, there's all sorts. And I've been putting this on. I put it on for 4 years, and nothing was done, and I'm not allowed to report it to the police. I do actually believe that it is the police that were parked outside my house, and when that police officer came in March 2023, I've got a photograph of him. He came to my house because of the fact that I said I was being hacked so much, and I knew it was the police that were hacking me, and he said, how? And I said, because I've got pictures of the policeman in his car, on different days, on the days that I was being hacked, either in uniform or not in uniform. The police have been extremely suspicious